Pacheco for the dome.
Got another victim.
Maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He ain't no nut.
Big guy there showing
He
some
ain't no
agility.
shit.
Just from his D tackle
He ain't
position
no shit.
in
Hold
order to
on.
make that play.
Go.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. Headed straight. It's Pacheco.
Man,
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Mahomes takes it himself. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. A surprising move here on the
can't
opening
challenge
drive
that.
of the game. And this defense
I can't challenge that. Hey, man, come on, man. Knock it off. Come on, bro. What you doing, bro? Come on, y'all. I'm back on here. I know y'all was missing King Solo. He back now, though.
on 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Come on, Eno!
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to score here with 3rd down coming up.
And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. He got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing on 3rd, gone. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
No, no, no! Fuck, man.
A very nice gain. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
That, bro.
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless 1st quarter to this point. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Well, Jarius Sneed up to make the play defensively.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Out of the gun. Gone. He's got his
What is
man.
that?
It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond.
Why didn't he block, bro?
Let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club.
Fuck, he ain't blocked, for.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession.
I got a sub. We need to get in here, bro.
As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
Oh, man, he ran too slow. Fuck, Kelsey. Fuck, man.
Last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. That's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Oh, man.
On 1st down, it's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
I'm going to get my pick back. I got to remember that playbook.
Goff now to throw.
Come on, come on.
His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. Goff now looks to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Told y'all get my pick back. Then I tell you I was getting my pick back.
Back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit.
Fuck, man. He came too late.
Maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Fuck.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. This ball deep for Tony. And that's going to wind up being incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Fuck, man. He did not get off too slow.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts.
Yeah, I'm not playing 2K right now,
things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Oh, my God, bro.
Darren Barnes came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. The play action fake.
Man, what the fuck, bro? They not blocking, bro.
There's Charles Harris getting home for the sack. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Man, what the fuck, man? Get the ball out, bro.
And they turn it over. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw it to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Patterson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That was Justin Reed, the safety, who got to the quarterback. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And way up past the 30.
He came fucking late, man.
3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Goff on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now a play fake, and it's gone. He's got this to Williams, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. The quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop.
Oh, man, come on, bro.
Jared Goff to
Yeah, you won this.
And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. On 1st down, Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Derek Barnes picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Loose inside the 30. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I'm shaking my head a little bit as an ex-DB, but I'm also nodding because any edge you can get as a receiver, you take it. Runs a stutter go there, about 12 yards downfield, and chops his feet like he's breaking off his route. And then he takes off and goes downfield again. Excellent job selling it, and it leads to a big gain.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got it. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Kadarius Toney from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. So that, Charles, their first score of the ball game, obviously, coming here in the third quarter. Is that going to be enough to energize the troops?
It's a great question, and we'll wait to see the answer, but it's finally something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
Mahomes will throw for it. And it'll be intercepted.
He threw that late as fuck, bro.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations.
Late as fuck, I threw that already. He's wide open.
Ready for the pass, picked it off. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both
I got some. He still got that good stuff.
To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Yeah, I'm probably going to quit this shit. I ain't gonna lie.
The NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Play action. It's gone.
He's coming to it late, bro.
Complete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Off play action. Here's Goff. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he'll be taken down, but he... This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Running on first down, Eckler. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. It's Eckler again. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third and long, it's Herbert. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2nd down and 8. They go play action with Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Lawrence will throw. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne from 6 yards away. And the Jaguars use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. McManus' point after is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Build a mid-layer.
And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes,
his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick, and he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Etienne up the middle. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10. Etienne once more. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Here's a give to Etienne. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Angelo Blackson there to bring him down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Now it's Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
A little short pass. This is Everett. There's the stiff arm. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's got room. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
49 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Oh, it's intercepted. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Eckler now between the tackles. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there of 20 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Eckler. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And I don't think he got there. They stop it right where it all started. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1, and the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive, and they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. Lawrence from his end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone, eluding the pressure right. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. After the turnover, here's Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And now the 3rd down throw. Now a timeout taken. That's a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On 4th down, Herbert. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. A good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. Powers through it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from me a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
From midfield now, Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll go down the hill before getting this inside the 30. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. That's going to be caught. Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. On the the draw. Here's Lawrence. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Now Lawrence. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Oh, they'll run the option right. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for 1st. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And they're going to get the 1st down here across the 15-yard line. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the 1st down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Up the middle with Eckler. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd down and 7. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard. They'll run out again with Eckler. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And this almost Almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was right for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
And Allen's got it. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. To the air again, Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Herbert now. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. A handoff, it's Eckler. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
And the elusive, slippery guy couldn't get in there, though.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Herbert going to keep it on the sneak. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Justin Herbert scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Chargers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence. Screenplay. Here's ETN. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Lawrence. And that could be a killer. He'll lose yardage and tackled inbounds. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Throwing now, Lawrence. Flushed out right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Returnable here for Davis. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. This is 1st and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's 2nd down. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Big play looming here. This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd on their feet. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped really short of the 1st down at the 29. So 4 quarters couldn't settle a winner, and now the Chargers going to get the first opportunity here in OT as the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. The Charger drive about to get going. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. First throw in overtime for Herbert. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the give, this is Eckler. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. 84 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Eckler, they run left side. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
It's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Herbert to throw. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Charles, you get into these.
Yeah, this my squad now. This my squad now.
Well, when you have to have plays,
This
especially
my
the
squad
spots you
now.
just described, we're at OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Now Eckler. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. This is 2nd and 8. It's Eckler again. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. Herbert. He's got Allen. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. 11 yards there on the touchdown run. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. Lawrence will throw. He's got a man complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
Again, it's Lawrence. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. 3rd and 2, now Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2.
He really went for that.
Anytime you play on your home turf, and that is to
Oh,
defend
my
your
God,
home turf
man.
today. That mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason,
Good shit,
every
man.
preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA
I'm
Sports.
gonna get good, man. I'm gonna get good. I'm gonna learn the playbook. I'm gonna learn the playbook.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Miami Dolphins. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Don't play scared. Come on.
It's a rematch of one of the great NFL playoff games of all time. The Chargers and Dolphins underway from Miami. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Nah, I thought he didn't get it.
They started on the ground with Eckler, and they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman, the ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forcing incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Now it's Herbert. Caught by Allen. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding...
And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, we know he can run the ball. There he shows he has the ability to do a little bit more.
That's what you call a complete player. A guy who can run it, catch it, probably can protect the passer when necessary, but his skills are best used when you get the ball in his hands.
And that's the thing. When you've got an athlete like that, you want to get the ball to him in multiple ways, right?
Without a doubt, because he often creates mismatches about who can cover him, whether he's coming out of the backfield or even lining up like a receiver.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll buy some time right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
That's into the hands of Eckler. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 36 yards on the play.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed, because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a
touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
I ain't come to play with this bomb, that's all. Hey y'all, man, like and subscribe. I found my new squad.
Stay out there and go for 2. They're going to try and run.
Come on, push me. Ah.
The line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They fake the handoff. Now Tua letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. $13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he's seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot, because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
Take it at the 37.
Any return that gets you to
Got to
midfield
make
is a
a
great
fumble.
return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And it's been a
Well, if he ain't
miserable
getting no
start for them
touchdown, it's
offensively.
okay.
Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and
Who
know how
was
you
that?
actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not
Put that
knowing
bitch in
what
the
you're
air
doing
again
to
to Tyreek.
Maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever's going to
Hey,
take to get
y'all
the
like,
message,
man. If
it
y'all
has to be
watching,
done.
like
It's putting
it.
the game in jeopardy.
Hit the like button,
So
man.
here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, here's Tua. Steps away. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put in.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there. You might out of
I
a
want you to
smaller
put
back.
that bitch in the air. Put it in the air. Put it in the air. Put it in the air.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Play action, now it's Tua. Got a
You on
man
some
and he
hoe
hits him in
shit.
stride.
You on some
And
hoe
he
shit.
won't quite make it. He
You playing
needed
too
6,
scared.
he got about 5. 4th
You
down.
playing too scared.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down.
You ain't gonna score none.
4th and 1, they get 7 to move
You
the
ain't gonna
chains.
score none.
They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I
You had
gotta
to
be
put it
honest,
in
I
that
thought they
air.
were gonna stay on the ground.
You had
They
to put
surprised
that
me.
shit
Did
in
they
that
surprise
air.
you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the 1st down, but they decided keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed.
I'm gonna pick
Here's
that bitch as soon as you
Tagovailoa
put it
on
in there.
1st and 10, escaping the pressure right. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him
Just
12
watch.
yards there, and the
He
Dolphins
looking for
have a 1st
Tyreek.
down.
I got Tyreek on motherfucking lock.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards.
I got like 3 picks already. It ain't in the
well
second half yet.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
Come on, Tua.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
He's getting hit too much.
Fall incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's me, baby.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. Tua on 4th down. And that is caught.
I knew he was going to get open. For some reason, I shouldn't have blitzed.
On the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. The Tua going to try and throw for it, and that's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Now
You better
after the
take off.
touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Give him another one right back to Allen. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd down and 3. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Going back to Allen, he's got him again. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And Allen's going to have a Chargers first down as he'll get this up past the 45. Back to throw here, Herbert. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Come on. Come on. Come on, man.
Hurry up.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Forced out to his left. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give him 30 yards there. And that seemed to me to be all about trusting your receiver.
No doubt about it, because when he put that ball in the air, I will guarantee you everyone who's watching this game right now thought that's up for grabs. But this is a lot of practice time. As you mentioned, a ton of trust, and he knows how good his guy is. So to him, it wasn't up for grabs. To him, it was a big play waiting to happen.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're...
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Braxton Berrios from 6 yards away. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. It's a run with Mostert. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep and give it instead to Eckler. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They snap it to Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. So on 4th down, a big-time completion. And the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball behind them.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 8. Eckler now between the tackles. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Still 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Eckler is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for two. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So let's try this again as they come to the line to go for two. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
I'm not sure that that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback.
He quit it. Ah, he quit it.